For Marky Sunny.
Yeah, I've heard that one before. You know what else I've heard? Is, man, you look like The Rock on Crystal Nut. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? You know? Crystal Nut. I also get, holy shit, it's Bill Burr. I'm like, look, man, just because I'm bald, white, angry, to me, doesn't mean I'm a lot like Bill Burr. But no, I'm not Bill Burr, you know? But anyway, okay, so look, I'm a Gen X, just like Bill Burr, and you know, we say that we, you know, some people think Gen X kind of got a little bit rough, and so, you know, I've got my ailments. Well, I got these 2 therapy notes, okay, and it's PTSD, depression. That's their name. You know? All right, PTSD, you do your meditation. Depression, let's go for a run. It's going to make you feel better. But anyway, I went to go get their dog food the other day, and the clerk, he leans over and he goes, hey, you look familiar. And I was like, well, I was on the TV show Queen of the South. And he's like, no, that's not it. No. Wait a second. You're on Grindr, aren't you? What? No, I'm not on Grindr. Are you sure? It's the gay dating app is what it is. He's like, are you sure you're not on Grindr? I'm like, no, just because I look like The Rock smoking crack doesn't mean I want to suck your wee-wee. But now look, if you're willing to give me a lifetime of food, dog food, we can talk about it. We can talk about it. We'll see what we can work out. You know, I may let you suck my wee-wee for a year lifetime of dog food, but no, I'm not smoking. So look, I'm from Memphis. Y'all are in town for the Eclipse. Okay, yeah, so I'm from Memphis. I don't know about y'all, but are y'all a little bit kind of sick of like the crime wave that's moved through? Right. So in Memphis, look, we're number 1.
I know.
Yes. Yeah, have you been there?
Yes, I have.
Recently?
No, a few years ago.
Okay, right. And so, yeah, we're number 1 in murder, and we're number 1 in most dangerous crime. You know, so, but I mean, it's not all bad, you know, because I'll tell you, we shop different in Memphis. Okay, citizens, well, they're more like mannequins. You know, we see it, we like it, and we want it. You know, it's like, hey, no, don't run off, come here. No, stop, right? Okay, look, let me ask you something. Are those the original Air Jordans you have on your feet? Let me see the tread on the bottom. Try to put on. I like them. Take them on. Mine now, motherfucker. What about this, man? You got you a brand new Mercedes over here, the electric kind. How do I plug it up? How do I start it up? I like it. Get out. Mine now, motherfucker. So that's how we shop. You know, the only credit card you need is a Smith & Wesson. That's all you need in Memphis, Tennessee, you know? So the holidays are really, really good for a lot of people. But, you know, it isn't all bad. In Memphis, they just announced that they're going to actually film a major motion picture there. The John Wick 5. The director said he wanted it to feel a little bit more realistic, you know, and he didn't have to pay the extras because they're dead. Yeah, a bunch of dead, yeah, he didn't have to pay them. But he would make a donation to a charity of their choice. So it's not weird. But anyway, so y'all obviously been married for quite some time, right? Been married a while. How long you been married for?
What's the tip-off? What's the how do you know we've been married a long time? It could have been just yesterday.
It could happen. She told me you got a daughter at TCU.
You didn't tell me that.
So look, for me, it's like nowadays I'm happy to adjust, and we go to these online, you know, dating apps, you know, and I kind of feel like online dating apps, you know, there's no more courage, there's no more vulnerability. Like, how did you meet your wife?
Met her at the Naval Academy.
Okay, so you had to approach her.
Yeah.
That's right. You had to approach her, and actually you were vulnerable. You could have gotten rejected. Could have. Get kicked out of the Naval Academy for, you know, yeah. So, you know, that's old school. You know, online dating, I mean, nobody knows when they get rejected. You know, I mean, they just don't respond back. And so there's too many men out there walking around with no shame in their game. You know, because rejection isn't kind of a good thing. But, yeah. I gotta remember where I'm going with this.
Online dating.
Yeah, rejection is a good thing. Yeah, rejection is a good thing. Oh yeah, okay, so anyway. So look, with online dating, what I quickly figured out is, look, men, we're in it just for the looks. We want nothing but the looks. Right? You know, because it's like I set up a profile, and I see this woman, and she's hot, okay? And I got this friend, Bob, and he reads the profiles, you know? But I'm ready to swipe on this girl, and he says, wait a second, it says right there she's homeless. I'm like, yeah, Bob, but she's got a twinkle in her eye, you know? So I went ahead, I swiped right, you know? And so, you know, but there's a lot of women out there, and I mean, look, they're in it for the wealth. You know, I mean, we've never heard of a guy ever say, it's like I broke up with my mom's girlfriend. You know, it's like, why'd you break up with my girlfriend? She drives a Kia. I can't be seen riding around in that, you know? It's like, that just doesn't, you know, that don't work, you know? So for me, in order to keep it interesting, you know, I'm kind of like a thrill seeker. You know, it's like, I want it to be like an amusement park ride. You know, I may get sick, I may even die, you know, but it's going to be a lot of fun getting there. You know, so I swipe on crazy women. I do. You know, so I see this one, once again, Bob jumps in, he goes, wait a second, you don't want to swipe on her, she stabbed her last boyfriend. And I'm like, well, what kind of knife does she use? How many times she stabbed me? I mean, this sounds kind of exciting, it's kind of early. You know, so what I did was, I swiped right, and I said, hey, meet me downstairs in the speakeasy. Okay, so they got a speakeasy bar downstairs, and anyway, and it was real easy. It's real easy to spot who she was. I think that's Bob. Yeah. Anyway, I kind of got this belief that a woman will tell you how crazy she is without saying a word. Okay, you just look at her boobs. Okay, every inch it goes past her knees. That's how many voices she's got inside her head. Okay, and I'm talking like voices like, killer, you won't wind up on a date, right? You're doing God, you know, those kind of voices. And so I see her, I'm approaching her, all right, she's with a friend, and she's got her phone out, and she's yelling at her phone, fuck shit, fuck his shit up. And I couldn't help but think, that could be me. That might be me one day, you know? And I mean, she was so angry that Botox couldn't help her. I mean, chemicals inside her head couldn't stop her rage. I mean, her forehead just went, it was filled with a lot of lines, a lot of wrinkles, you know? And so a couple hours go by, find herself in the back of her SUV, okay? And I looked her deep in her eyes and I said, hey, no matter how many clothes come off, the boots stay on. She looked me back deep in those eyes and she said, fuck your shit up! And I was like, oh my God, it only took me 3 hours. My point is, stay faithful. There's a soulmate out there for everybody. Okay, thank you.
Marcus, what's your last name? Santi? Well, there's an N in it. It's S-A-N-T-I? Okay, so this is wild because my Indian mother's name is Santi, S-A-N-T-Y.
Oh yeah.
And when I learned this fact, it bothered me because I don't like to imagine my Indian mother as